Well, hello there, everybody. StogieFarts here. It's been a while since I've filmed a video, so I think it's been about a month, maybe. Quiet! Be quiet! Anyway, I got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of videos to do, of course. But in this video, I think I'm going to share with you a story. This is going to be the story of the very first time that I said the F word. Not fart, but the F word. The F-U-C-K word. And I was about 5 years old, and I remember this very vividly. First, I'm smoking my, it's a basket pipe that I got, and inside is some Orlick Golden Slice. Very good. But I was at Yosemite on a family camping trip. And, quiet! Telling a story over here. Quiet! And I was on a family camping trip, and I remember while the campsite was doing its thing and everyone was hanging around, I went off in some little creek and I was playing. And when I was there, I remember there was a few girls there, older girls. So I was about five years old. These girls must have been about 9 or 10. And they were just being little bitches to me. They were just, I remember them teasing me, and they were throwing pine cones at me, and I didn't deserve it. Of course, I didn't deserve it. Who deserves that kind of treatment? Not me. But I know I was being a little angel, as I always am. And these girls were just being little demons, just throwing stuff at me. And I remember I got so frustrated and I got so fed up that I just looked at them and I said, I mean, it built up within me. I remember, you ever get so angry at something that you just, you almost start crying, like you start shaking? I remember that. I was so annoyed and so frustrated. I didn't know why I was being treated this way, and I just felt it build up inside of me, and I just, like a well of profanity, and I'm trying to hold it down, and I just looked right at these girls, and I said, "Fuck you!" And I ran off crying to my mom. And I remember going back to the campsite. My mom sees me in tears. And she's like, "Honey, what's wrong?" And I said, "These girls, they were being so mean, and they were throwing pine cones at me." And my mom's like, "They were what?" And I said, "They were throwing pine cones at me." So my mom's like, "Let's go." So my mom and me started marching back down towards the girls. And you know, I'm feeling like, yeah, you girls are gonna get what's coming to you, little bitches. So we march down there. The girls are still there. And I'm just relishing this moment. I'm just smiling inside because I know how mean my mom can be when she's mad. And my mom walks right up to these girls and she's like, "Hey, which one of you threw a pine cone at my son?" Stop it. And I don't remember which one pointed at which one, but let's just say the tall one raised their hand and said, "I did it." And my mom's like, "Why did you throw a pine cone at him?" And I'll never forget this. It's burned into my memory. The exact words this girl said. She looked right at my mom and she said, "Yes, I did it. But he slipped his lip. He said the F word." I'll never forget it. He slipped his lip. He said the F word. And my mom looked right at me with these like red eyes. Just looked right at me. And she's like, "Did you say the F word?" And I said, "Yeah." And then right in front of these girls, she just bent me over her leg and went, whack, 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 whack. and she spanked me about 73 times. Well, it wasn't that many times, but I mean, she just whipped the crap out of me right in front of these girls, right right when this moment was going where I was just laughing inside. I just thought these girls were gonna get what was coming to them. Here I was, humiliated for the second time in front of the same girls. My mom just spanked the hell out of me. I just remember bawling my eyes out. She dragged me back to the campsite, threw me in the tent, and said, "You're staying in here." And I just remember crying myself to sleep, like crying so much you just pass out. And that was the last time I ever said the F word in my entire life. So I hope you enjoy the story. And if you remember the first time you ever said the F word, go ahead and leave a comment below, let me know. And hopefully you didn't get whipped over it like I did. So that's it. We'll talk to you later.